Hey everybody, Bethel here, creator, writer, and artist of the Long John comic. You probably already know that if you're watching this right now. I just want to come in with a quick update telling you how Chapter 5 of Long John is progressing. And to do that, I want to hit the table to show you actually how I get things done. Basically, what steps do I take to get from idea to the page. So let's take a look at the table. So I wanted to start here by showing you what is already done, and not a whole lot because I have to kind of take a break from drawing to do my day job. And I've got 4 completed penciled and inked pages here, but it all starts from the story I want to tell for the chapter. And I do write each chapter as being its own kind of beginning, middle, and end, its own sort of standalone story, despite the fact that they are all joined together to create an overall story. But once I have that general story of what I want to tell, I create what I call a pacing sheet, also known as a beat sheet, where I have a list of pages, specifically page numbers, I guess, and each page has a description of what happens on that page. And it's usually very rudimentary, very, very vague, because I know I'll figure out the details later on. But we can take a look here. Like this is page 3, used to be 4. Page 3 here, Long John and Rook talk. Long John leaves doorway at the end, or stuff like that. Nothing too deep. But basically I break down the scenes by usually the where it takes place. And I don't have a preset number of pages I'm usually working with. This just happens to end up being 36 pages. I just kind of put a number down, write what would amount to be like enough to happen on one page. And when I feel like I've hit that limit, I hit enter and just keep adding pages and filling out the list, and go back later and kind of edit it down. But once I have this kind of locked down, and this is kind of a living document, as you can see, even though this is kind of the final draft, it's still changing, or it has changed. But once I have that, I do layouts using the trusty iPad Pro here, which has been actually really helpful with the process part of the creation stage here. And I make, using a template I have of 4 pages at a time, I make these thumbnails where I do really quick, it depends on the scene I'm drawing, really quick layouts, very rudimentary, or maybe I go, there's an example here of more like tight pages. So we saw sort of the pacing shot for page 3. We look at the layouts here. Again, this was done pretty quick just to get a quick sense of angles and character placement and mood. And from there, I make the final page, which is, as we see here, like that. But the layouts here are done for the entire book. So that's a big weight off my shoulders and makes it really easy to actually, once I get done wrapping up stuff from my day job, to actually sit down and get the rest of the book done. So that's kind of where we're at with chapter 5 at this point. It's all laid out. All I have to do once I get my sort of day job stuff wrapped up for the summer, I can just get right to the pages, which means in a couple of weeks you'll start seeing a lot more updates and posts about chapter 5 and kind of giving you snippets of what's going on, despite I just showed you a bunch of spoiler stuff on the table there. But be sure to check out Long John on its Facebook page. Follow me on Instagram, and be sure to keep checking back on the website where we'll be posting stuff with some regularity, let's hope. But more than anything, I'm just going to be drawing so I can get chapter 5 to you as quickly as possible. Thank you for your patience, and thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.